talk about AR-50 Ascension Prep. Before I get into it, I'm sorry, my mic still sucks. At AR-50, we are able to do the final ascension from level 80 to 90. The calculation is assuming that you have 0 materials. I'm going to be putting the link for the sites I'm going to use later in the description box below. Okay, at AR-45, most of the time the elemental bosses are going to drop 3 greens and 1 blue. And 6 orange is needed, so that's 18 purples or 54 blues. Basically, it's going to take 27 runs, give or take, depending on your luck. And 27 runs is going to take you 6 full days of resin. For character leveling, 171 purple books are needed for level 80 to 90. And at AR-45, the ley lines drop an average of 5 to 6 purple books. So it's going to need about 29 to 35 runs, once again depending on your luck, which is about 3 to 4 days of resin. And the Mora cost for one character will be 804k Mora. Well, this isn't so bad because it's going to take 14 runs of Mora ley lines, which is about 1.5 days of resin. And for basically one character level 80 to 90, you're going to have to farm 6 days of the elemental boss, 3 to 4 days of character EXP leyline, 1.5 days of Mora leyline. And also currently there's an event shop that you can exchange the currency for the purple books. For the weapon ascension from level 80 to 90, 6 orange mats are needed for 5-star weapons, and the average drop at AR-45 drops about 2 greens, 2 blues, and 1 purple. So it's going to average about 10 runs, which is about 27 hours of resin. While the 4-star weapons, they're going to take 4 orange mats, which is 7 runs, 19 hours of resin. And I apologize for the Mora cost, I'm unable to find the cost for it, and I'm sure it won't be a big of a problem because it's 60k a pop for one of the Mora ley lines at AR-45. So it's gonna take 372 of the 3-star weapon enhancement crystals, and remember to craft them daily because there's a limit of crafting 30 a day. So the calculation, for every character you want to ascend and max, you're going to farm 6 days of elemental boss, 3 to 4 days of character EXP leyline, 1.5 days of Mora leyline, and note that it's going to take about 9.4k to 10.3k AR EXP from these mats grinding. And it's going to go across 10 to 11 days. And 10 to 11 days of daily commissions is going to give you this amount of AR. So added up, they're going to give you 24.4k to 26.8k. And for every weapon you want to ascend and max, for 5-star weapons they're going to take 10 domain runs, or 4-star weapons they're going to take 7 domain runs. And including daily commissions and the domain runs, you're going to get 2.5k AR EXP and 2.2k respectively. So using the AR EXP needed for reference from 45 to 50, you should start these weapons and boss grinds at around AR-47 to 48. But however, you won't have absolutely 0 materials that's needed, so you should just use these as a reference. So TLDR, for every character you want to ascend, and every weapon you're going to ascend, these are the numbers. So you should start these boss and weapon grinds at AR-48.5 if you're only thinking about ascending one character. But you should start at AR-47 if you intend to ascend 2 characters. So that's about it. Remember to craft the daily weapon enhancement crystals. And moving on, I'm going to talk about the website. So this website is pretty handy because it's quite simple. All you have to do is add character. So for example, I added Diluc. It's going to be level 80 and I want him to be level 90. So I hit OK. these are the materials that you're going to need. As you can see here, it's going to take 6 orange stones and these materials. And as for weapon, let's say we go for gravestone, same thing, 80 to 90. They're going to show the same thing. And they also show the days of when you can grind these. So if let's say you're going to ask, how do I get this? So another website I use is the interactive map. So all you got to do is, give me a sec. All you got to do is click on the ones that you need. So for D-loop, you need these small lamp grass. So they're all over Mondstadt. However, I have an alternative option, which is a Chinese site. Yeah, it's in Chinese, but I'm pretty sure it's quite easy to just click around and find the things that you need. So it's going to be here, and boom. For this one, it is way more easy because you can see that they give you the number. So you can see which one is more concentrated. So one look and you know this is 18. So we're going to go over here and grab all these. I'm going to put all the links down below in the description box. Alright, that's it guys.